Hey everyone, what is up? I am Rebellious Ninja, and today, in this episode, which I think is the final episode for my weapons preferences, we're going to be covering the Illuminates. So, as you could tell by my armor, I've been at it for a while. I went on a couple or a few missions, so yeah. Anyway, let's go check out the army for the Illuminates. Now, as you could already see, the setup here is already like what I usually go by. Mostly because I'm leveling up the pummeler to have the not just the sights or the underbarrel, but or the muzzle, but to have the drum magazine. That's what I'm working towards. So I got my work cut out for me, especially on the difficulty level, which is 3. I think it's medium. Sometimes I go level 4 difficulty just to kind of help boost the leveling. But 3 is okay, pretty so far. It's pretty good. Now, so let's see. If you're a rifleman, I wouldn't really suggest rifles because you're gonna like terminids. You're gonna get swarmed, and it's gonna be kind of annoying. But what works is the concussive rounds or stun rounds because if you get the flyers, the ones that are hovering over with the jetpacks and shooting at you, they work really well, especially with the overseers. I think the ones with the spears that kind of spin around and hit you. Stun weapons are really good. Coyote's not bad either because it has the incendiary rounds and it's medium armor and it does 75 damage, so that's not bad. So you can go with Coyote, Pacifier, or Liberator Concussive. But if I had to pick, I would go with. I like the Pacifier. I mean, it's not a lot of rounds. Like, I think it's 40 bullets. So you gotta be really careful with it. Or actually, on second thought, I would go with Liberator Concussive. Because it's a drum magazine, so you get more bullets. So, Liberator Concussive. That's your weapon of choice if you're a rifleman. It is light armor damage, but it'll help stun them for a bit. So, it'll help you get out of those situations for a moment. If you're a marksman, I would say I like the Deadeye. Any of these 3 are good. I don't think I'm ever going to try these 2, the Amendment or Constitution. I don't, they're not my kind of weapons. I mean, I'll give it a shot, but I don't know. I'm most likely not going to like them. But these 3 are pretty good if you're a marksman, if you're a long range kind of guy. So Deadeye is pretty good, and especially because, oops, I don't know why I selected it, but especially because you can get the sniper scope when you level it up to level 23. So that's pretty good. And you can use it as a a rifle as well, like a regular rifle with the 4 times combat scope. So it's not bad. So you can go with that, Deadeye. Submachine gun, I mean, any of them are good. Actually, the STA-11 SMG is pretty good. I actually like it. I tried it out. It's not bad. It's really good. Even if it is a light armor damage kind of weapon. And Reprimand is good as always. It's medium armor damage, 125 damage. So this is your gun right here. But you're welcome to try all the other ones as well. As always, you have options and try it out, see what's comfortable for you. But my preferred weapon is, well, I mean, right now I'm doing Pummeler, and it is a stun round. It does stagger your enemies or stun them a bit, so it is pretty good. Because, like I said, you want to go stun weapons. So I would say Pummeler is good. But if you're wanting to make more damage, I would go Reprimand. So, yeah, Reprimand is your weapon for SMG. Shotgun, I would say Breaker Incendiary. That one's good. Cookout is good. Breaker's good. Spray and Pray is good. Halt is good. The M90, I mean, you guys know that already. Like, it does a lot of damage, but you're gonna bounce back a lot. So be careful with those guns. And this one as well, Punisher and Slugger. They're a little slow, but they do a lot of damage. So Break Incendiary is your shotgun. Or at least mine. Eruptor's always good. I'm not too much of a crossbow guy, but Eruptor's good. That's the explosive gun you want when it comes to taking down the ships or the landed ships, the ones where the iLLuminate zombos come out from. Yeah. And energy, I tried the sickle. It's okay. It's not that bad, but I wouldn't really suggest it. The Scorcher, however, is really good because it's an explosive round compared to the Purifier. It's not like you shoot the enemy and then there's an explosive radius. Now this one's more like, regular bullet kind of thing. But the Scorcher is more like you hit the enemy and there's like a little explosive radius. So this one is good. Scorcher is good. I would recommend Scorcher. And for special, I would say, well, I'm more of a machine gun kind of guy. I'm not really a flamethrower guy. Not really a single projectile kind of gun guy. I like machine guns. I'm more of a machine gunner. So for me, I like variable. I would go variable. So secondary, I mean, if you have the Eruptor, where's it at? Where's Eruptor? Here. Oh, where is it at? I lost it. Oh, here it is. Explosive. If you have the Eruptor, you're not gonna need the grenade pistol. So I would actually go with Talon. Talon is always good. If you're a melee, I would say Saber. It's quick and it does damage. Combat Hatchet is pretty good too, but I would go Saber. That's my preferred one. And for pistols, I like Verdict. I'm always a Verdict kind of guy. It's the Verdict pistol P113. It's good. I like it. And throwables. Wait, did I cover? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Throwables, I would say the dynamite is always good because you get a very large blast radius. So if you're getting followed by a large group, just throw it behind you, run away, and it might take a few seconds or so, but yeah, it'll get most of them. Incendiary is always good for special throwables. And I did try the arc. It's pretty good too. So if you want to go try that one, you're more than welcome to. Stun is good. It buys you some time if you're getting followed. Gas isn't really that great. It's kind of like incendiary, but with gas it takes like several seconds to kill them. So if you're getting followed and you end up trapped, I mean, good luck. So incendiary is good for special throwables. I did try the pyrotech. It's not bad either. So, but for me, I like incendiary, and for standard throwables, dynamite. So those are my preferred weapons of choice when it comes to iLLuminates. Let me change that up a little bit to this one because I'm trying to level that up to drum magazine. And it's kind of a shame that you can't edit this one. But I guess that's how it is. So be careful again, be careful with the night submachine gun because it's very fast, but you're gonna run out of bullets very quickly. So you're gonna have to reload a lot. And because I don't does it have the drum magazine option? Sights, under barrel, muzzle. It has an extended magazine. So you get plus 20. So you get 20 extra bullets. I mean, it goes quick, but I mean, that's up to you. If you're a rapid fire kind of guy, I mean, this is the submachine gun for you, but you're gonna reload a lot. So for now, I'm going pummeler, but if I had to pick, I mean, reprimand. That's your weapon for submachine guns. So I guess that's gonna be it. And actually, let's cover, because in the last video I said I was gonna cover
Your
the
fellow
city.
Helldivers rage against the enemy's
Now, when
tyranny,
it comes to cities,
killing
it
them.
does depend on the difficulty level. Right now, as you can see, level 3 medium on the bottom. That's my comfort zone. Sometimes I go level 4. I did try all the other levels, but it's for me it's too stressful and it's not really good for me health-wise, mentally. So usually I'll go 4, 3, or 2. If you want to try out the weapons, I would recommend going trivial. Then, you could either go city or you can go on the field. And then, I don't know if you can see on the map. It's a little darker on the map so you can see. But you can go on the field, test it out, and it's also a good way to customize your options like the brightness, the audio, the shakiness of like impacts, like the camera shakiness, the volume control. So that it's always good to go on level 1 trivial if you're going to test out weapons, see what's good for you. And you can also go higher level, you know, just to get a better idea. I mean, you can go level 10, but I mean, good luck with that. I mean, hey, that's you, man. But me, my comfort level is level 4, 3, or 2, or, even 1. Mostly because I don't like blitz missions. I don't like it. It's not comfortable for me. So I go level 3. That's my
You have a
comfort level.
strategic eye.
So um, it's challenging for me in its own way. So depending on the level where you go, let's say if I'm gonna go on this mission, free the city. So let's cover the stratagem actually. I wanted to cover that. I'll show you guys in a bit what I feel is good for stratagems. Let's say I'm gonna land here. Now, we already covered equipment, which is armor and weapons. So let's go back to stratagems. Now, if you're going more of an urban combat kind of thing, which is my comfort level or comfort area, I like urban combat kind of stuff. I mean, not to say I don't mind going out on the field sometimes, it's fine, but I'm more of an urban kind of guy, a concrete jungle man. So, if you're gonna do barrage call downs, like orbital 120 millimeter HE barrage, or the 380, or the napalm, you have to remember if it's a city, you're gonna end up hitting some of the soldiers, and that's not really good on your score. So the less, the better. You want to go either rail cannon strike or orbital laser. Very rarely you'll hit one of the soldiers. But hey, that's their fault. No, that's you might lose some points, but I mean, whatever. It's fine as long as the mission's done. You stay away from barrage. I mean, unless you want to try it. I mean, it's up to you. But I usually go rail cannon, orbital laser. Airstrikes don't really work too well because you have a lot of towers, as you can see on the map. You got a lot of tall towers. So if you're gonna call an airstrike, it's probably gonna hit like the towers. So that's you're lucky if you hit it on the spot. Gas, it's not too bad. Smoke, I don't know. I haven't tried that, but I don't really see it to be necessary. Electromagnetic strike, it's not too bad, but I like orbital laser and veil cannon strikes. Those are good. So either one is fine. And then for supply, that was the offensive. So now we're on supply. Machine gun's good. Stalwart is actually very good. I discovered that Stalwart is very good with a large cluster of zombos headed your way. If you can get them all lined up in a single file coming at you, I mean, hey, no problem. That way you don't have to like sway left and right to hit them. So this one's really good. You have to be a little accurate for hitting your enemies with it. So, I mean, with the heavy machine gun and machine gun as well. But Stalwart is very precise. And so you have to be kind of accurate on your shots. But like I said, if you can get them lined up in a single file, easier for you. For long range, anti-materials, railgun, I wouldn't really suggest it unless you're going to use it for the airborne illuminates, the hover ones. But it might take like a couple or a few hits. I did try the de-escalator. That one is actually pretty good for a large cluster, but you have to shoot it from a certain distance. If you shoot it too close, I mean, it's going to hit you too, so be careful. So use that as a long range and for big groups. So that one's good. The quasar cannon, I don't really, unless you're gonna go a higher level difficulty, you can use that. But for me, I don't really use it because I'm on level 3 or 4, so it's a little less chaotic. Arc thrower is not bad, it's pretty good. The auto cannon, I don't really see it as necessary, but if you know how to make it work, I mean, that's you. The warp pack is actually really good, and you can use jump pack too and the hover pack, but actually the warp pack is really good. I would suggest using the warp pack. And if you have teammates or squad mates, I would say where is it? Supply pack. Because if you're gonna run out of ammo, I mean, you need someone to, back you up with supplies. I mean, of course, you can call down the resupply stratagem, but if it's unavailable, it's always good to have someone on the supply pack. But war pack is really good. It helps you get out of those situations. But I recently came across a tight spot where I couldn't get out. I couldn't jump out, I couldn't warp out, I couldn't even stand. I was glitched in. So I couldn't escape, and I was just, killed. Guard dog is good, but I would recommend the warp. I mean, if you're gonna do a 360 backup kind of thing, yeah, it's good. Just be careful when you go up the stairs because it might shoot you as well. So be very careful with that. when going upstairs. But like I said, Warp Pack, I would recommend. And for defensive, you would have to go machine gun or Gatling. You can go laser sentry, but it's gonna overheat, and if it's against a massive swarm headed towards it, it's gonna be destroyed pretty quick, as well as any of these stratagems on the defensive ones. Yeah, so you gotta know where you're gonna put it, and you have to strategize a bit. So sentry gun is good, Gatling is good. Grenadier, I'm not sure. I think that's more of the defense kind of thing, kind of missions, as well as Tesla towers and gas mines and everything else here. It's more like hold the line kind of mission. But if you're gonna go on like this mission that I'm in right now, I would say I go machine gun sentry. And so let's say I pick out my stuff. I'm gonna go laser, stalwart, and I'm not gonna do the mission, but I'll let you guys have that fun to find out for yourself. And as I said, you can go on level 1 to test it out. So Ward Pack, and I like Machine Gun Sentry because of the cooldown time. 77 seconds compared to 128. Yeah, so this one's more available than the others. So do that. So for the boosters, if you know you're going to die a lot, I would recommend reinforcement budget. But if you're good enough to explore the map, I would say recon booster to find any resources that might be, or places of interest that might be around. And if you're resource collecting, gives Helldivers a 15% chance to retrieve twice the samples on sample pickups. If you're hunting for samples, find things that help you get more samples, like sample scanner, sample extractor. Large enemies now have a small chance of dropping samples on death, capped at 10 drops per mission. So this one or this one, if you're getting samples. Armed resupply pods are pretty good. If you're gonna extract, I would recommend using those for extraction, because when you're calling down the extraction shuttle, well, actually, we're not gonna pick that. We're gonna pick that, but let me highlight it so you guys can see. The armed resupply pods are good because when you're extracting, they usually come in swarms at you, at your group, you or your group. So these are pretty good as backups, because if you're trying to reload your weapon, it's backing you up. So it's like a turret. It's like an added turret. So when you're calling down the machine gun sentry and you call down this, you have twice the backup. So this is pretty good actually on extractions or out in the field. Just be careful not to stand in front of it, you know. Yeah, so you want to be careful. And like I said, recon booster is good to increase the effective radar range. So yeah, time between encounters. Actually, this one is, if you're doing blitz missions, this is actually good because when you're encountering enemies, the timer goes up a bit. Not a lot, just a bit. I don't know how much, but I'll let you guys figure that out. And that is what I'm gonna have, or that's my recommendation. So you guys are welcome to try it out. As I said, go on level 1 or level 3, 4, 5, whatever you want, and test it out. See if it works out for you. And if it doesn't, find your own. You know that, yeah, dude, you got options. You have plenty of options. Test it out, have fun, and just let me know how it goes in the comments below on this video. And that's gonna be it. So I hope you guys have a great day. What is it, Monday? Yeah. I hope you guys have a great Monday. And if you're having a bad Monday, as I said earlier in the past videos, treat yourself to something nice. Go to the store, go to a liquor store, get some snacks, get some drinks, uh, read a book, go to a library, go somewhere quiet, just hang out, you know, do what makes you comfortable and, sketch, draw, take a little pad, pencil, paper, just doodle, yeah, or just hang out with a bud, talk about new movies coming out, things like that. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Sorry if I went, Buddha on you guys. Sorry. But I hope it helped in any way. And as always, I'll see you guys uh, later. In
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat.
oh,
Helldivers to
sorry,
Hellpods. Mission preparation aborted.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so
Innocence
as I
pays
was
for every
saying, I'll see you
poisonous
guys
secret.
later.
We must
Have
act.
fun, enjoy your days, enjoy the game, and as always, be safe, be happy, take care of each other, be there for each other as best you can, and love each other. Just know that life is precious. You only get one, so make it worth something. But as long as it's helping people and yourself. So as long as you're not doing anything bad, hey, take care of yourself. And never be afraid to call for help. There's always someone willing to help. So it doesn't make you a coward, doesn't make you weak. Don't let anyone tell you that. They don't know you like you know yourself. Anyway, sorry, I'm going Buddha. Anyway, bye guys. See ya.